All right, 2K, they gave us two examples so far of 6-1 guards. These are templates, obviously. Don't make no template. I'm gonna give y'all like the real breakdowns, how to really tweak this to your advantage. Like, if you wanna be crazy, if you wanna, like mirror Curry a little bit, if you wanna mirror Kyrie a little bit, I'm gonna give y'all Warner Brothers is gonna be crazy. And then after you get the cap breakers, you're gonna have a 99 3-pointer. I'm gonna tell you already, it's gonna be easy. So look what they did with Curry's 3-pointer. They put it all the way up to 99, not even just the 94 to then cap breaker. So first thing you wanna do, go to the MIDI slot, drop it down, do by 5, and then put the MIDI up by 1 to have 85 MIDI. That's already that's already saving you a ton of attributes. Like, as you see here, he's maxed out at a 99. That's probably putting you at a 96, 95 just by doing the 3-pointer and MIDI, right? And then with all that extra, what you're gonna want to do is put your pass accuracy to 85, your ball handle to a 92, because you always want to start off with the good dribble moves. The big dribble moves like the Steve Francis, the Kemba Walker, those are gonna probably come later on in the year. So what you're gonna want to do is 92 minimum. If you want to have ankle breaker, crazy, you could go with like 94, whatever. That's up to you, right? Now this is Curry, but it has, speed is good. 86 speed, I would recommend it as valid. 86 speed with ball to start the game off when no one has no defensive badges, none of that. That's valid. But if you want to put it to 91, that's great as well. You could definitely do that. Or obviously, it's gonna vary. If it's maybe it's gonna be like 89 speed with ball to get it gold, or maybe it'll be like 92. It's gonna vary. But I'm telling you, just dropping down the 3 in the MIDI is gonna give you a lot, right? Boom. Now here's what you're gonna want to do. Now drop the layup a lot. Drop the layup to like 75. You don't, unless you're that type of player that wants to have a crazy layup. Okay, cool. If you don't, drop it to like a 75. I'm telling you, 75, 76. I have a 6'4" with mad strength. I have 85 strength on a 6'4". I'm pushing kids out the way. I'm making jellies over people. Like, I'm bugging, right? Standing dunk. We already know. Well, it's 6'1". I'm not sure if 6'1s can get it. I don't think 6'1s get standing dunks. But obviously, just go 6'2", and then you're cool. Put 40 standing dunk. We've been through this every year. 40 standing dunk is the minimum to get the animations. If you're playing shooting guard one day and not point guard, you're going to want to have to cut in. And then if they give you a layup, small forward is going to come at you. He's sending that every time. You're going to have to get the standing dunk up so you can go crazy, right? And then driving dunk. At least 60, mud. At least 60. At least 60. Right? If you don't want defense, if that's not your thing, this is cool right here. This is cool. But really, all you want to do here, drop the shooting for the playmaking, drop the layup for the dunks. And then, really, this build is not bad. It's not bad at all. If you don't want crazy steal, that's cool. That's completely up to you. It looks like the badge caps, at least for defense, are the same, because 74 perimeter is for on-ball menace bronze. 67 steal is it for glove bronze? I think it's for glove bronze. So it's looking like the caps are pretty similar. I ain't gonna lie. That's what it's looking like. But obviously, some could stay the same, some could change. So that's cool. Right? That's the first build. This is a Curry type build if you want 99 3-pointer. Now, they also showed us a Kyrie build, which is also 6'1". I feel like Kyrie and Curry are both 6'2" in real life. Why would you make it 6'1"? Doesn't make sense. Okay, cool. This is for, I'm going to still do the same thing with the dunking. With the layup and dunking. I'm going to be honest. But this is for if you want a 99 MIDI. Now, this right here this is devious, model. This is devious, model. Okay. Drop the MIDI to a 94. Same thing. Drop the close shot. It's going to go down with the MIDI. So just drop the close shot by 2. Boom, boom, boom. You're valid right there. Ball handle, drop it by 1. Speed with ball. Honestly, for a Kyrie build, I feel like, for a mid-range build, I feel like you're fine. having the 86 and then being more methodical with your dribble moves. So you boom, boom, screens gonna hit right here, boom, and you fade. Right, that's valid because you're gonna be playing screens if you have a fading build like this. Unless you're weird, like if you ISO into fade marries, like you're just come on, like let's just be realistic, you're weird. You're weird. Okay, now drop the layup, but since look, this one is a Kyrie build, right? Drop it to 85. I feel like midi builds need a high layup, so 85 is perfect. You don't need a 93. 93 is overkill. 85 layup is valid. You're cool for that. So dropping that to 85, right? Now, all you gotta do, drop and dunk 60, standing dunk 40. You're cool. This is if you don't want to dunk. Obviously, some people want contact dunks on this. Well, this is a 6-1. On a 6-2, you're gonna probably want some contact dunks, some tomahawks at least. You know, some like that Michael Jordan package that everybody loves. What bro? Pass accuracy, valid. That's cool right there. Speed 86, agility. I feel like that's a bit too high. Drop it down to 80, and you're cool. And then as you drop the agility down, you could add some steel. Get to 73 steel for the silver glove. Silver interceptor. That's cool right there. Go crazy with that. Honestly, everything else is cool. Free throw, it's up to you. If you want to have 99 free throw, that's what I personally do. If you don't, it doesn't matter. 89 3-pointer though. So yeah, a lot of the caps are the same in this game. 89 3-pointer, that'll be silver limitless. If it's anything like 25, if you're gonna have a 99 midi, 89 3-pointer is perfect. I have a 98 midi, Carmelo Anthony 6'7". I've went 8 for 8 from 3, 10 for 10 from 3, 11 for 11 from 3 with that build. I've even done with only a 89 3-pointer, no midi. So I had an 89 3-pointer and like maybe like a 75 midi, right? And I'm greening 8 for 8, 7 for 7 at like in the rec, kind of like off of like weeks, moderates. Like I'm hitting all of them, cause like I don't know, like 89 3-pointer. That's probably like the sweet spot of shooting, and you could green everything. Like back in the day, 86 was the sweet spot where you get a higher green window, a higher chance to make it. But now I feel like it's probably definitely that 89 spot. I ain't gonna lie, definitely for sure. 86 speed, that just seems like it's cool, like valid. But yeah. And then I feel like you'll have extra. I feel like you'll definitely have extra after dropping the midi, cause the midi goes down 2, boom. Close shot goes down 2 with it. Layup goes down 8. Ball handle goes down 1. And then agility goes down 4. Yeah, you'll definitely, after you finish tweaking the dunk and the steals up a bit, you'll definitely have some extra. I feel like for a midi build, you're gonna want some mid range. I mean, I'm so dumb. Some strength. So go boom 60 strength, 65 or 67. Those are like the 3 minimums I say. If you want to have strong handle silver, to like if you're facing a like small guard, you want to spin off him and then fade the 3 or the midi. That's fine. If you want to have what does 67 do? I don't remember. I think that's something. 67 strength is something. I don't remember what that is. I think that's for layups. Yeah, that's for like physical finisher, something like that. I think that's what 67 strength is for. So yeah, that's valid. Yeah, that's valid. I ain't gonna lie, this is cool right here. This is dead cool right here. There's nothing else you could really. Oh, they have another guard. I didn't even see this one yet. Okay, but this is. What? Okay, this book doesn't even make sense. I'm not doing this. This book doesn't even make sense. Why does Lillard have an 85-3? I'm not even gonna try to tweak this one. It just doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, cool. Yeah, I showed you how to make a 99 3 build, 99 midi build. Those are obviously gonna be good. If with the cap breakers, you're gonna want a 99 no matter what. Like, just be honest here. Man, don't forget.